As we are now 18, because 18 months, 19 months, plus 2 weeks flatten the curve. COVID's all everyone's talking about. COVID this, COVID that, deaths and vaccines and all this stuff. Well, I'm fully vaccinated. I wasn't for a long time because my doctor said there were concerns, but I am now. But you know what they don't talk about is the minor effects. Greetings, Dave here, DCP Effects. A little bit different video today. This is something that's been sort of on my mind recently because it's hurt. So I've talked about this in the past, but 30 years ago, I worked at Honda Manufacturing, Honda of Canada. I used a very large sander and did this and blew out my shoulders. I've talked about my shoulder problems and it is what it is. Happened about 2 years in, so I've had 28 years worth of shoulder problems. The reason I mention that is over the last 5 years, I've had a frozen shoulder and a frozen shoulder. Frozen shoulder is when, the labrum, which goes around the socket, gets really, really tight and it just really hurts. My kids said they would listen to me as we're watching something because it really, really hurt. So I got this one done like 5 years ago, which basically was a shot of cortisone, expands the joint out, and it's like, it went from that to, oh, hey, all right, I can do this. And then 2 years later, this one went. So another shot of cortisone. Oh, hey. Now, you notice this one's not going as high. Here's the thing. I had my second dose, September 2nd, and 2 days later, it felt like I'd torn my trap. Trapezius muscle back here. It, sort of kicked the wind out of my sails, so to speak. Over the next couple of days, it went from a pain in my trap and sort of moved forward into the joint. It's finally, I guess, not stopped hurting, but it hurts enough that I can handle it. I've been told by many doctors I have an extremely high pain threshold, so it doesn't really bother me. I can live with it because I've had a headache since I was 2 when I fractured my skull. I always have a headache, other than the 2 times I've had surgery. So I'm used to pain, and it is what it is. What I found now is that, and I'm just taking this as, cause and effect because it happened right after the shot, I can raise my arm to about here. I can't do this, which I could after I got my cortisone shot in this one, but I can get to about here and the general, weakness in the arm. So, you know what? One thing that people really don't talk about with the COVID is there are effects. For someone like me, I get shoulder pain again, which I'll die with shoulder pain. Now, I did speak to someone at my rotor club. I was saying that, great, I can't. It was, well, you could be dead too. Well, COVID's survivable for most people. So yeah, I would much like to be able to get this a little higher, and I can't. But all I'm saying is, in this great rush to go out and get vaccinated, get everyone vaccinated, they got to remember there are side effects. There are going to be effects that some people will have to live with the rest of their lives. Now, I know there also are effects people have to live with who had COVID, respiratory. There's a gentleman in my area, sort of my locality. He had a double lung transplant because he had COVID. But I'm just saying, all is not rosy. Yes, I'm vaccinated. Yes, I can go places. Yes, it's a pain in the butt to pull out my picture and my ID. And of course, Ontario being Ontario, I went to the portal. We have no record of any shots for you. What are these 2 things? They screwed up, as usual. And I wasn't too concerned because I had, the thing saying I was vaccinated. But eventually they're going to roll out an app. So I did get it sorted out finally. Someone at the district health unit got me taken care of. But only in Ontario, as they say. So straying away from props today. Just wanted to talk about that. I would love to get this back and working again. My wife has wanted me to go, canoeing. Nope. Want to go try my paddleboard? Nope. Want to do this? Nope. Want to go take a cruise with the kids? No, I'm not sitting in a car for 5 hours. Pain. So things are finally getting better, sort of. I'm living with it. It is what it is. So that's all I want to say today. Hope everyone's having a great day. We'll talk to you all later.